All right, Railbirds, we got some 8-ball action. 2 skill level 5s. Zach and Rob lagging for the break. Looks like Zach's going to break. On to rack 1. All right, Zach breaking off rack 1. It's 13. Zach's a new member of the team. This is his first night playing with us. This is also his first match in APA 8-ball. He has played 10 or so matches in 9-ball, so he's a skill level 5 and 9. League operator listed him as a skill level 5 and 8, so here he is. From watching him play, I'd say he's probably a 5. Shoots really well and then plays poorly for a few shots and then shoots really well and plays poorly, like a lot of 5s. All right, failed to get through the pile of balls over there. Nice shot on that one. 9-ball holds him up for a good look at that 6-ball. Got a really good look at the 6 right now. It's going to be hard to get back to that ball. I'd consider taking a shot at it. Just a little too thin. Alright, Zach's got, looks like a long 9-ball shot. Well played. 14-12 might be dead, not sure. Definitely feel a little bit more in my head today than I was last time I recorded. It's been a few days. Puts a bunch of spin on that ball. Awkward cueing, ended up putting a little bit of right spin on it, so I shot it in this direction, but it just came straight up. Definitely a little bit of right spin stopped that ball from going where I wanted it to go. This is the same night as the last 8-ball match that I posted on Tuesday. Give myself a couple days to get my head straight before I tried recording another one. I did feel a little out of it. Felt even worse when I was editing it and realized that I missed so many shots just staring at the screen, spacing out. Feels better though. See what it does with this 5. Try to put a little bit of stop on it. Ended up being a little bit of drag draw just because he's got so far to go with it, but may have still worked out. Hoping this 6-ball doesn't come back to haunt him. Alright, it's going to try to sneak that 7 in using the bridge. He uses the bridge correctly, but didn't aim correctly. That's okay. Didn't leave it in the easiest place for Zach. Got 2 9-ball matches recorded that are also edited. I added the scores to them and I'm gonna do some commentary. Might be able to do one of them today, so that'll be nice. We'll have some 9-ball next week. Oh. 3-ball did not cooperate. A little bit of movement on that one. He's gonna have an issue right here. I like him going for the 2 here. Just nice and easy. It rolls natural for the 7. Don't want to kill it. Might be a little hard, but it's not bad. Still landed near the middle of the table, so nothing's out of reach there. That's not the best place. If he tries to bank the 3, it looks like the 14 is going to catch him and send him into the corner. See what he does with all that top. That might help. Yeah. Well, that's good. He had cut a little less of the 14 than I thought he might, so that worked out. This is my first time seeing Zach shoot. Was this night. We lost JB. From the team, not forever. He still annoys me at my job. Oh, I was like, man, is he gonna try to fire this forward? That 8-ball looks scary there. I thought maybe the 3 would save him, but still, if there's enough. Well, this one's pretty nice. See if you can get, I don't know, maybe here? Stop on the back of this ball, play the 6 this way or this way. If he's comfortable shooting the 6 now, we can play the 6 this way and try not to lose the cue ball too much. Gonna go for the 3. Let's see if he gets caught over here somewhere. He might miss that ball entirely. If he's putting that much top on the ball, he might actually end up bouncing over here somewhere and miss it completely. Yep. Not bad. Not great. Tough because he's got this shot line here, so passing it going into that rail, you're crossing the shot line. Really, really hard to hold it up in this space here. Especially since you want to hold it up in that space only. A little bit of inside would be good. High left. Not bad. Good shot, Rob. About as best as he could hope for with the position he had. Got himself his little APA coin from Vegas. I wonder which year that one's from. You know, I wanted to get the cue ball last year. I collect cue balls from APA whenever I go to Vegas, and I've got a whole bunch of them, and I'm missing the one from this year because they didn't have any holders. Good job, Rob. Rob wins the first one. On to the next rack, and I'll finish that cue ball story. All right. Rob breaking off the second rack. One ball down. It's not a terrible layout for solids. 6-ball looks rough right here, but 11's tough to get to. Stripes seem to all want to work their own way out, though. Like, 9-ball goes when the 10 is gone. 11-ball goes when the 9 and 10 are gone. 13 goes. 15 has a few pockets. 13 plays here as well. Anyway, back to the wonderful, riveting cue ball story. I was going to get a cue ball at the in Vegas this last August, and they didn't have any holders, and they were out of shot glasses. And the lady was just like, yeah, just after the tournament's over, just go onto the website and order one there. There's always extras, and they'll have them there, and they'll have the holders for you to order. Nice shot, Rob. Really good job. Holds that one for the 4-ball really well. Yeah, no cue balls and no holders, so looks like I'm out of a 2024. 2024, and I think 2018, I also didn't get one there. I got drunk and forgot to buy it. Surprise. Oh, just overcuts this one. That's unfortunate. And he leaves Zach. Look at it. At a clearing out this pocket right here. I think he has enough room to get here and make the 10. It's going to be close. All right, looks like Zach has decided on hitting a bunch of balls. Ties up the 3-ball, and yeah, apparently he rolled his wrist or whatever he was saying there. It's a pretty tough cut here on this 5-ball. Yeah, that was a tough one. Also tough because you can't play it with high inside, because if that cue ball comes across this way after hitting it with high inside, you lose it. And if you don't lose it, you're not leaving yourself anything by leaving the cue ball back here. Really tough shot. You have to hit that one ultra thin with outside spin. Hey, that rhymed. Well, he's got a 9-10 combo that looks pretty good here. 15's makeable. See if he can get that weird stroke out of his head from the last shot. And yeah. Oh, well. This is his 12-ball, but ties up the 2 with the 8. So he controls the 3 and the 2 right now. Every time Rob comes back to the table, it looks even worse for him. Nice shot on the 6-ball. Not going to hold for the 4. Well, 13 might help it to hold for the 4. 13 makes it so all he has is the 4. Nice shot. Come on, get out, get out. Yep. Wave it out there. Wave it out there. You got to see that 5. You want him to be out here. You can shoot the 5 this way and come off and break these up. Now, not so much. Might just want to embrace controlling the 8-ball. Goes for it. Clears out the 15, not bad. Now, embrace controlling the 8-ball. Don't try to move anything. Don't try to get greedy here. I mean, what are you going to do? You're going to bank here and draw into that? That's something this idiot would do. Try to do. I wouldn't do it successfully. Not the best result. I mean, if you're just going to hit it, roll it out, you're not going to make anything. Leave it out here so you can make it in a bunch of pockets. Don't kill it. Wow. Yeah, I didn't think he had enough angle to get over there. Looked like he was one corner pocket. Spot for the 14. Just moving around the table. Not bad now. Do not think he has enough here to cut this 11. That would have been great. If the 11 was right here, oh, perfect. You could just cut it and pop those open and come back for this bad boy. You can probably kick this way, send it into that corner. If you do a withdraw, you can get your cue ball off to come that way. Draw hits the rail and acts like top when it comes off of it, so it'll hit that shot and try to run up the table. Also, if you miss, it's a good way to create separation so we can't get to the 3-ball when Rob comes back to the table. So he's called a timeout. What I've told him to do is just to run his ball towards the rail and run the cue ball over here and try to freeze it on the long rail. He hits the 12 a little thick. And yeah, it's okay though. It's like he still has control on this. I told him not to worry too bad about that. You just don't want to give Rob a chance to make anything happen. Tying him up entirely would have been great, but don't get too greedy here. It is off the rail, so he can slow roll this. Leave the 8 here, leave the 2-ball here, and just leave the cue ball back behind it. Alright, so I took his time out. I don't know exactly what I think they're doing what I talked about doing, but I think he was talking about moving it. I want to do that. Definitely wanted to just barely get up in there. Oh well. Looks pretty cut and dry. I would have liked having it over here to play some nice natural angle to come out this way, but he would prefer to shoot as far away from it as possible. Nice shot. Well done. Tied it up 1-1. On to the next rack. All right. Zach breaking. Nothing going. Some issues to look at. Not sure which one I like better. Nine ball. Well, if that 4-ball wasn't in the way, I'd really like stripes right now. But that 11 is still going to have some issues. Let's see what he can do with this. Maybe a little bit of high left, break it up. Oh, goodness. Sorry, Rob. I think he's got some nerves with the new team situation as well. It's tough. Definitely got some nerves. But I'm sure somebody in the comments is going to be like, this guy's a free man. You guys are so dumb. Well, Didn't get his combo. Left a little bit. One ball is still in the worst place, man. You draw a line between these two. That's the only line that this one ball can take comfortably. You might be able to peel it off that way, but wow. Nice little shot on the 2, holds it up. Can look at this 5. Get around to the other side of the 3, whether he wants to or not. Definitely not a great shot. Just missed it. So when he does it off this 12, he's pretty straight on the 12, so it looks like he's going to try to draw this back. Makes a little bit happen with it. Does rattle the 12 a bit, but is okay. Comes up the table. Look at this 13. 11 is almost makeable from there. Yeah. Nice and easy. He's afraid to follow through on that stroke. When he hits it light, he doesn't follow through on it at all. Pulls the tip backwards. If you're planning on pulling your tip back, it's hard to gauge the speed that you're stroking the cue. It's one of the big problems I had with my stroke a couple years ago. See that when he pushes it forward a little bit, but then he still pulls it back, so your speed is still just really, really hard to judge. Well, you can cut this 14 with a hair of left and just bring it right back into this 11. I would love to hit half of an 11 here and leave the cue ball here. Missed. Tried to kill it. Not a great shot, pretty rushed. Nice shot. Oh, it's gonna lock up to it. He hit it a little bit too much on the nose. That's annoying. He hits that a little thinner on this side, and that cue ball can trickle out. Might be able to sneak it in over here. Be pretty tough. Be a great shot if he makes it, though. He had it. He had it. He was just too apprehensive with the double hit and the speed. It's one of the downsides of getting into like the middle handicaps for APA pool. Once you hit like a strong 4 or like a 5 or whatever, you start thinking about more aspects of the shot that you're not entirely comfortable with. So he starts thinking about, I might double hit this, or I might lose this cue ball, and that becomes a big variable on his shot. Seems like, oh, come on, get up. Seems like sometimes knowing all of these things becomes a hindrance until you get very comfortable with them. Draws that one out to play the 1 or in the side. He's going for the 6. It's probably a good shot. Nice and easy. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? here. You're done. One ball goes here. Cue ball goes here. Sometimes you start making those shots and that adrenaline gets pumping, especially when he's been having trouble getting them to drop. Now they're going down. Just hit the ball a little too hard. It's okay. Oh no. Well, so is he putting inside on this? Oh, he's making a lot of adjustments down on the shot. Yeah, we talk about it. We talk about it a lot on the channel. You see somebody get down on the shot and they're doing this, moving around. Your center of gravity is now off balance. Your line isn't what you think it is. You gotta make adjustments. Stand up, make your adjustments, then get back down on the shot. Nice shot. A little bit of bottom right on that one. Looks like he just hit draw on it. A little bit of right. Might have checked them back over in this area. Make it a little easier, but we know he likes to shoot incredibly long 8-ball shots, apparently. Yep. A little gun shy with that one. You could have rolled that one another 3 feet. Would have been great. 4 feet would have been fine. Nice 8-ball shot. All right, Rob has moved into the lead. 2-1. Honda rack 4. All right, Rob breaking rack 4. I think I'm gonna try some new. Hey, look at that! Oh, he's made a couple stripes. Don't scratch! Yikes! Wow, unfair. I think I'm going to try a couple different graphics for the subscribe stuff for this year. So we'll see. Tried one in the last video. I might put a new one on this one. You guys leave in the comment if you like them. I know it doesn't matter to anybody except me, but still, I like throwing in a nice graphic every once in a while. All right. Zach with ball in hand goes for the stripes. 12 ball is going to be a pain in the butt. 12 ball almost was enough for me to consider not going with stripes. I would, because the 6 would have gone in the back of this one here, and all of the solids are pretty well opened up, but it looks like he's going to get kind of on it. Nope. No, really, really tough to get on that 12 ball there. Maybe a bank line? Oh, he does try a bank line. And leaves it tied up to the 2 ball. Yikes. That's going to be a problem. It's actually in really good shape here. The 6-12-2 combo is on. And these are just laid out in a great spot right now. I'm going to run this one up for the 1 ball. Not bad. Probably would have run it up a little bit further. I like getting it up here, like running it all the way up to the rail would have been great for me. Well, we're running a little bit on this one. Actually, you know what? Carry them into the these balls up here and make that 2 ball so your 6 isn't accidentally tied up to a 12. That's not a bad shot either. Not a bad shot. Still have a workable angle on that 7 ball. Whenever you have a bunch of balls that you're going to combo like this, though, I still like leaving another ball over here on this end of the table, just in case that 6 does end up behind an 8 ball or a 12 ball and you can't get to it. Then you have another ball you can use to get around the table. Leaving little goofy shots like these for last is pretty risky. Hey. Plays a safety of sorts. It's a legal hit. Makes a legal hit and does not leave Rob anything. Interesting. Alright, let's see what Zach's going to do with this 9. Cool. This is a really, really long video, guys. It's 120 or 1 hour 26 minutes. So I'm wondering if I'm going to be able to get it down to 45 minutes. I think I might. That'll be saying something. He catches a piece of the 8 ball on the way by. Nope. Oh boy. Thought he was about to make that 8 ball. These guys are going after this so hard that they're just missing every single shot on the table. Make that 2. Run the cue ball up, block the pocket so we can't bank it. Or get behind it, sure. I'd rather you make the 2 because you have a place to put the 12, but... Good shot. That's another problem with leaving the 2 there. Makes a good hit. An exceptional hit. I send that one pretty far. Yeah, you gotta be careful, man. We've talked about that shot on this channel too. Anything around here, if it's up against the rail, or push that with top, get that cue ball to come up to the rail. Or you want to make sure your draw is still spinning when it gets there, because that cue ball, that natural roll for the cue ball is always right there. Alright, well, 8 ball in the corner for the win. Ties it up, 2-2. Alright. Zach breaking. 1 ball gone. 7 ball almost gone. Looks like one of the stripes fell too. Yeah, I don't see the 14 ball. Both of them look pretty good. I personally prefer the solids, but that's just me. Now, thanks to that roll, I like the stripes better. Oh, hold up, cue ball. There you go. Not bad, not bad. It's a good shot. Not a great lead. 4-ball didn't help him out at all. A little bit of a road mapping problem. Leads him to a frustrated shot that isn't great. Right, well, an incredibly long timeout, and he's got me looking at a shot. Took a timeout because they wanted to map a run out. He wanted to make sure he could finish this one. You don't want to start with a draw shot on your run outs. Also, that flickering was a cue being waved in front of the camera. I think it was Wes? Yeah, you've seen Wes in other videos. Alright, should make this 10-ball no problem. For what it's worth, they didn't have a shot on the 9 either. When you have so many balls on the table and your opponent has so few, and you're just, yeah, don't be so worried about running them out. Look for a good line, sure. Don't call a timeout for it. Look for a good line, and you know, you've got plenty on the table to use for safeties. Just and never start with a draw shot. Draw is too finicky. It's so much easier to control follow. Watch out, 8-ball. What he's gonna do with this 9? I don't think the 9 goes around the 4. Yeah. Well, he's got a good look at the 7. The last thing he wants to do, though, is make the 8. I'd be pretty worried about that. If he hits the rail right around here, he's going to come off and make that 8-ball. So you got to be careful. Okay. He did hit it thin enough where he hit up in front of it still. Playing a little tentative. Make a couple bad shots and your whole game just kind of falls apart. You don't feel confident that you can make that shot again, or it's tough. Jacking up on a shot like this is going to be a tough one. Don't think he got out of the way. 9-ball might be an issue. I like playing the 10-ball here. It's not the end of the world to play the 10-ball. You can bring the cue ball back up the table and play the 9 anywhere you want. As long as it's in one of those pockets. But yeah. Nice shot. Didn't need to smush it. Yikes. Come on. Got really fortunate with where that 9-ball ended. Looks like he's going to have a tough time getting to the right spot on the 6. He might be okay. Gotta get around here. That's what he's looking at. Oh, he's going to scratch. No way. Come on, man. Well, 9-ball stop shot here. 9-ball stop shot here. So he's gonna shoot the 9 all the way up this way instead, which is fine. It's definitely the harder of the options, but whatever. Some people prefer to go around their elbow to scratch their ass. Alright, Zach is on the hill. 3-2. One more to go. Alright, Zach breaking. 2-ball down. Yeah. Nine-ball drops. 14-11, maybe? I don't know. Looks like the 8-ball might be in the way. Also looks like the 11's got a little bit of rail in the way. I don't want to move the 12-ball because the 12-ball is protecting the 1-ball. Especially if you're going to miss. He's pretty unsure about a shot on that one. Close one. Alright. Does he really want to draw this, or is he trying to hold it? Bump and run? $14 all the way up is going to be a tough shot. Yeah. Misses his 5, plays it to the wrong side of the side pocket. Gonna kick back into the pile. This is a weird shot. Makes contact was 13. He's got the 4-ball tied up, so... I mean, he's got the 7-ball tied up, so... It's good. Well, it looks like Zach is gonna go for this 1-ball right now. Draws it out just a little bit for the 4. Good shot. Stun. Alright, go that way. I like playing this one over and stunning up to shoot the 6 this way. Now he's going to play his... Banks the 5, loses the cue ball. Alright, so Rob took another timeout, and this is what they came up with. Hits the 14 a little fat. Donnie's up in the top table up there. He actually wins that match by so much that Donnie is a 6 again. Those of you who have been around on the channel for a while know that that is a nightmare of mine. He has one amazing game and then 4 terrible games, and that one amazing game keeps pushing him over. Justin went up to a 5. The one who throws the cues. Yep. Let's see if we can hit this one really thin and avoid that. No, we're just going to muscle it around. For there. Adjusting spot. Alright, not really sure where this one's going. Z shot? Who knows? Oh. Off the 8. I could have guessed that. No, I'm not drinking beer. Yes, this is a Sam Adams glass. No, it's not beer. It's iced tea. Cut you off before you get into the comments. No, I didn't bring my 13-month-old daughter to a bar. Nitwit. Oh, he just rattles that 15. That's a tough one. That's definitely a tough one. Let's see if we can just roll this. Oh, you gotta make that, man. Don't rush those shots. Definitely rushed into that one. He hits that one a little thinner. Cue ball travels a little further. I mean, he's got a cue ball right around here, and makes is 14. Looking good. 15. Not the worst thing that could happen to him. Yeah, man. Speaking of dumb comments, this match right now is being played on an 8-foot valley. I know they're 8-foot valleys because I've been playing on them for 10 years and know the guys who work on them. So the guy in the comments who says, hate to break it to you, that's a 7-foot... No, it's an 8-foot table, dude. Come on, man. It's unfortunate. Where does he leave that? That 10 ball lands in like the worst possible place. It looks like it's really close to this point here. Man. Don't gotta kill this one. That 10 ball's in a really, really bad spot, so it's not the end of the world if you just leave this one near the pocket. That's a nightmare spot right now for this 15. So play the 15 this way. That cue ball is going to go under the 8. And you can't draw. I would want to draw this into the 8 just a little bit to make sure the 8 goes this way and not up table. But he can't get in there for that, so this is... Oh no. Yeah. Well, there you have it. Zach wins this one. That was a really unfortunate roll for that. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit subscribe. Turn off the notifications unless you actually want to hear notifications about when videos are coming out. They come out every Tuesday and Friday, AM on Tuesday, PM on Friday, Pacific Standard Time. I've got some 9-ball ones coming up, and yeah, not a whole lot really newsworthy to talk about yet. We'll see what's going on with the channel, and hopefully I can record one of these 9-ball ones right now. I think I have time. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.